Little update. This experience that I had the other day is a good representation of what's been like this past year and this constant moving thing. So I was on the phone with insurance and we were trying to figure out, to verify my identity, what my address is. And I gave her like 7, 8, 9 addresses, because I was like, these are all the places I've lived in the past year. In August is when I moved out of the spot I was in for about a year. So not even a year. So in the past year, I've had 7 places that I have lived in for various amounts of times that I've been looking for places, my parents' house, a couple months here and there, then my friend's house that let us stay there when that one spot didn't work out. Oh my god, I forgot the land I lived at, where we lived in Barnardsville. Oh my god, so 9. Oh my goodness, and that lasted. That was like the process of moving, and then it lasted like 2 weeks. So I ended up going to Florida for a month, and then I was living in Georgia at the apartment my parents were renting. And then we were looking for spots. Then we were staying with Grammy, my partner's grandmother, and she actually was in the hospital, so we had the place to ourselves. Thankfully, she's doing better now. Grammy's house was like on and off, and I totally forgot that I had stayed there. And so I like listed all these addresses, and I was like, she's like, is there anywhere else? And then I was like, yes, there's Grammy. So that was the right address because it's family, it's like more stable address. And then we found a spot. My friend's house that let us stay there when that spot didn't work out. I am at her house through a series of crazy events. She just happened to be out of town for a week. She's like, actually, you need to move out. And I literally had just moved in. I was there for a week. I had gotten some stuff out of my storage. I was getting comfortable. I was like, we're going to sign the lease. I liked the spot. It was an Airbnb upstairs of the house. It just didn't work out. But here we are. Got a mattress in here. It's really comfy. Everything else is packed up. The one room, it is like a little gym, and it has a wall of mirrors. And I love that room. And I freaking love the mirrors. But I have to leave. Discovered that this morning. So, bye-bye. It was a cute little place. What, like the 5th time I've been moved? I don't know, but I'm just chilling right now, and I'm just like I'm having, I don't know, I'm not distraught. Last night was really good. We did good today, you know. I worked, we moved, and got so much done, but also like didn't lose our minds. And I think that is super like big deal. And the fact that like we stayed cool for 90% is like, well as I'm handling it, it's also very challenging to be displaced so many times. I mean, I'm glad that we're out of that place. It would have never felt fully safe. But at the same time, like, I'm glad we have a place right now, and yes, I'm grateful for that, but it's like, am I not meant to be here? Is this not my city? Are we supposed to not live together? I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of looking for a place, and then the places that we, feel like could be it are not it. It's like one dream and one vision after another. It's a lot. It's a lot to not be stable and like constantly be feeling like you're about to be stable, you're about to get a place together. Like, I have to trust and keep flowing, but I don't know where the flow is taking me. It just feels like the universe is just like tossing us. So yeah, it's been crazy. Here we are, and we found a cabin. We thought that was the spot. That cabin lasted 3 months. And he wanted to Airbnb it so that he could make his mortgage payments. And then in the first 2 months during that time, I was also renting a space out at that same friend's house, kind of like two places. And I just moved out last week. It was super sudden. I didn't expect that at all, but because I'm leaving to Iran tomorrow, I had 1 week to move. And my parents just moved. So at the same time I've been moving, we officially moved out of the apartment 2 days ago, and my dad returned the keys today. So it's been a double move and packing for Iran. So it's been a little crazy, but I have made my altar and have this pretty little corner for myself and this little area and this pretty table. And so, at least for now, I have this room, and the rest of the room's a little crazy. There's no need to see it. Okay, here you go. It's alright. Not bad. And we'll see where I'm meant to be after Iran. We're going for a month, so we'll see where the wind wants to blow me, because that's what it has felt like the past freaking year. But I know that better is to come, bigger and better, and I'm just ready to freaking work for it, because this is like, as long as I'm renting, I feel like I'm gonna be thrown around. But there are other people that want to rent higher or Airbnb it. They just, whatever people decide. So many times of like thinking this is it, and it being like, nope, this isn't the one. So here we are for now. At least I have this stable place, which I'm really grateful for, to always be able to come back to a room at my parents' house.